Let me encourage you today not to shrink back. Don't allow your present circumstance and what you're going through to cause you to shrink back. I had to get my mammogram a couple months ago, and maybe 3 weeks after I got my mammogram, the doctor called me back in and told me I needed to come back in for another screening. Well, immediately fear tried to visit me. I was all worked up once I got to the doctor's office. Then they get there and they're still looking for what they said they seen, all of the things, right? And fear tried to creep in, and I heard God say, Demita, don't shrink back, even in this. Don't shrink back. I'm saying all that to say, even though you face adversity, even though you face the unexpected, even though you face delays, do not shrink back. When David was called to face the giant, somebody in the family had to step up. God chose David and his family. The rest of his brothers, they were fearful. The rest of his brothers, they did not want to step up to the plate and face the giant. But God chose David. God chose you. God chose you to break the generational curse. God chose you to stand up for your family. God chose you to fight for your marriage. God chose you to endure hardship. God chose you to live a healthier life. God chose you to break the addiction. God chose you. So step up to the giant. And no, it may not be easy, but it's going to be worth it at the end. And they're going to remember that you stood up to the plate and you did not shrink back. So I don't know who this message is for, but do not shrink back. Do not let the enemy silence you in this season. You got this. And speaking of you got this, listen, I was in a store today and somebody said, I just seen your sweatshirt and it was exactly what I needed to see. Look at this. You got this. Link in my bio.